The story of my life. The story of my life. I'll take him out. I'll travel up until it's broken inside. Or something like that. Hello? Okay, sorry about that. And I am indeed don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine, moonlight, good times. Blame it on the boogie. And Wave will not be in, guys. Hate that I hate that he's missing this live stream because it obviously involves the Braves, and it's gonna be a Braves weekend because all of my live streams I'll explain in a minute, but will be involving the Braves. Did I say real names? I meant to say the Braves. And I will not be being neutral announcers for those. Father Flair and Mother Flair will be in. I don't know about Beard Flair, so yeah, let's get this started. Oh, yeah, let me just finish sending this up. All those three viewers. Test, can you hear me? Talking quietly at the pod that said, "What up, chat?" But it didn't. I will do the intro in 1 minute. It is currently a weird time, and I'm not doing intros at weird times for watching, so it does seem like. Okay, we can do the intro, and then I can start interacting the chat. I did not get the blanket like I liked it. Now we try again. Hi guys, this is Sports Flare Live, and I'm going to be doing Atlanta Braves versus Philadelphia Phillies. I am not going to be a neutral announcer. It's at Philadelphia. I'm going to be the Braves announcer, so like Brandon Gaudin or Ben Ingram would do. Except I'll get very excited for the Braves, and I will not be excited when the Phillies do it. And I'm going to be doing Braves and Mets tomorrow, and then probably Braves Nationals, Braves Marlins, whichever one y'all think would be more fun to do, to Sunday rather. And I just got, I was just bored right before I was gonna start my live stream last Saturday, so I was hoping. So I just decided not to do it at all last weekend. I said I was gonna take a break, but I had to do this, and I am not taking a break. So yeah. This is all-time Braves versus all-time Phillies. I'm the all-time Braves announcer. As the first delivery from Kurt Schilling, Travis d'Arnaud takes strike one. Lou Gehrig, okay. Oh, jeez, why does he have to be on pace for 67 as we are underway here, and it's 7 innings once more, as in the title, but it's okay if you not noticed that. That's ball one. You're good, Father Flair. What up, chat? What we got going on here? Braves, Phillies. As I'm the Braves announcer. All-time Braves, all-time Phillies. I'm the Braves announcer. Hey, how are you doing? Hi, Philip. I'm good. Sorry I was behind. You're good. How are you, Philip? Schilling delivers. 6 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. The 1-1! Darno grounds it. And race to the base, not really, as Kurt Schilling. Why can I not say that name is there for the out? I did say all-time Braves and Phillies, which is true. But it's also current players as well, like Ozzy Albies, as he steps in here and takes strike 1. I'm not going to ever do that again. Tyre's 7-year career with ATL. In real life, it's going on 10. I believe it's 9. Actually, no, this is his 10th year. And his final year under the contract with the Braves. His account is 1-1. I don't know where Mother Flare, Father Flare, or Beard Flare are, excuse me. Strike 2, 1-2. Oh, jeez. Anthony Rendon is good again and likes baseball. 1-2! Will the Braves do anything this year? Ice Flare thinks that they can win the World Series and they will eliminate the Dodgers to do so. I think they'll be better and make the postseason, but I don't think as that is going to be caught. And 2 quick outs for the Phillies here. And I did set it to where pitchers bat, so that'll be for all teams. As Tom Glavine steps in, it would be crazy, but great to see him hit a home run here. That's ball 1. 2-time Cy Young Award for Glavine, 91 and 98, not 95, which I would have assumed. Maybe that was Greg Maddux. Let me know who won the 95, World Series MVP. Cy Young. Padres within 1.5 games, and of the Dodgers for the NL West counts 1 and 2. I changed this to competitive difficulty. 1-2. Hopefully the CPU will lock in, because it has not been my past couple live streams. Earlier in the game, because the final score is 5-0, but that took a lot of late scoring, 6th and 9th inning for the Giants. That is a little out. I thought that was going to be a single, but catch made. We head to the bottom of the bottom of the first. We're going to pretend, really the bottom of the third, because it's the 3rd to the 9th, which equals a total of 7. Da-na-na. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Bobby Abreu now. Randy Johnson and Greg Maddux. Okay, I knew it was some Braves player. And then who won 95 World Series MVP for the Braves? They would, after that, as that's in their first strike, not go on to win a World Series for the next 26 years until 2021, and they have not won since 2021, though they probably should have. But now under a new manager, we'll see. And a completely new staff except for the hitting coach, as that's ball 1-2 the count. And I will not be getting excited for the Phillies, and I never have and never will in my life as a Braves fan, because I cannot stand the Phillies, my least favorite MLB team, probably, or the Mets. It's a close second, as that is a single for Bobby Abreu, something the Braves apparently cannot do. Darren Dalton, I ain't ever heard of him. Glavine, okay, pickoff attempt. And I did trade a couple guys for the Braves, like Orlando Cepeda, because I don't like Freddie Freeman, and Wade will not be in. So I traded him to the Giants for Orlando Cepeda, because I had that rule. They had to have played for the Braves for at least 1 season. It's ball 1. And he played with them for 2. So yeah, there's a 1-0 delivery from T. Glavina, the 90. I'm just kidding, Tom Glavine. That's fouled back. The 95 World Series MVP. Who was a 1995 MVP overall? I believe Chipper Jones won 1998 MVP, if I remember correctly. The 1-1. 2-1. Wonder what Beard's up to. He's not in yet. The 2-1 is swung on and missed. 2-2. Not really much action here. A bit of a slow-paced game. I put it on competitive difficulty, as right as I say that. That is a blooper, and the Braves are braving like they always do. Andrew Jones gets to it. Not in time. First two batters, first two doubles. And I might have to take over here and take out Glavin. And I know just who to put in. Move on and Barry Larkin. Greg Maddux, your time to shine. Braves facing a 1-0 deficit. AL and NL MVPs. Okay, so Mobon would have been AL and Barry Larkin would have been NL. As this is a bunt put down by Kurt Schilling. Well, or goodly, I don't know. Placed, I can't speak, but nice bunt. But thankfully nobody advances. 1 out now in Jimmy Rollins, as I'm not quite sure how the Phillies have managed to score a run before the Braves, because I cannot stand them, but there's out number 2. I guess I just had to put in Greg Maddux now. Lenny DeKeistra? DeKirsta? I don't know how to pronounce it. We're just going to call him Lenny, as that's in there for strike 1. Lenny is a cringe first name. It's not cringe, it's just very rare. Never heard of it. Baseball players can have the weirdest names. Like Maddox is a pretty weird last name. This guy definitely has a weird last name. That's 1 and 2. As we have 2 watching. We are watching 2. Makes no sense, does it? 1-2 is a high chopper through. Phillies 2, Braves nothing. Hopefully this doesn't get out of hand early. The Braves announcer. Oh gosh, Mike Schmidt. He had my first ever Diamond Dynasty Grand Slam. That's like the only good thing he's done. It's pronounced Dykstra. His pickoff attempt fails. A pickoff attempt again fails. Yeah, eat the bunch. You know, you gotta munch. That's my new saying. I don't know. I made that up. I'm feeling the Braves come back next half inning. They still got plenty of time. It's the most runs the CPU has ever scored early in the game. Not in an entire game, but I could see this being a slugfest as Darno does not have Dykstra at second. Oh, man, excuse me. Number 16 on the year for Dykstra. I thought he had him, and I was getting very hyped. Ground ball. Ozzy dives, makes a great stop. Ozzy always, that is, to prevent a run from scoring. But the Braves are breaking down here. This ain't even the Braves' bullpen. Is John Crook the batter? Sounds like a guy that would like Richard Nixon, not to get into politics, because that's outside for ball 1 slider. Braves are not doing too great here against the Phillies, are they, Father Flair? And that is ball 2. Can we, please throw a strike here, Greg Maddux? I know, and I'm allowed to say stuff like that because I'm the Braves announcer. 2-0. 3-0. 3-0 with Greg Luzinski on deck. That's going to be hard to say. Why does John Crook look so big? And why does he have a beard like Beard Flair does? That's ball 4. Bases loaded. This is like the Braves bullpen. You won Cy Young in 95, Maddux. You gotta play like it. That's in there for strike 1 to Luzinski. Yeah, so far they ain't. Hopefully Beard will get in. Maybe Beard's a good luck charm. He said he could join earlier this week, but earlier this week was obviously earlier this week. As the 0-2, he got him! He finally gets out of the inning! That's how the 95 MVP is supposed to play. And Andrew Jones, the new MLB The Show 26 legend, which has fully released as of last Tuesday. Or this past Tuesday, excuse me. Comes up to the dish and swings and misses. Well, here goes nothing. Phillies definitely dominating so far with that home field advantage, but we'll just see. Anything can happen. Comebacks are possible. Just don't. A key to a game for the Braves, for me personally, if that's a ball, is to definitely dominate the mound, because that bullpen's not great, if that makes sense. Have there been any reviews for a new game? There have. They've all been bad, so I've not gotten it yet. That's ball 2, even though I really want it. 2-2. from Kurt Schilling. And why are we swinging at a ball, Andrew Jones? Chipper Jones now. Am I doing good being the Braves announcer here, Father Flair? Because the Braves have done absolutely nothing. Pete Alexander, I thought that was like a Pope of Israel or something. 0-1, ball one. What I'd love to see happen is Kurt Schilling walk the bases loaded, and then whoever the batter is with the bases loaded hit a grand slam, but with the CPU. Highly unlikely, that's ball two. 2-1. Not quite sure where all my chatters went today, but count 2-1. 2-1, 3-1. Yeah, for sure. Hank Aaron on deck. He could represent the tying run. 3-1. Fouled back, full count, 3-2. What up, Mother Flair? Braves are losing to the Phillies 2-0, and I'm the Braves announcer, so ain't going great, but I've not raged as he struck out. How do we do that? Oh my gosh, dude. How? You could have just took it in one pitch. Yes, I see that, and had the tying run at the dish for Hank Aaron, and I have no idea why he's wearing number 50. We're going to actually swing the bat here, Braves. Phillies are doing it, and actual good things are happening. Meanwhile, over here, we are not, and bad things are happening. As that is an out. No point in raging. You got no control over this outcome. I know, but it's just the Phillies are my least favorite MLB team besides the Mets. Well, then the Mets are. The Mets are my second least favorite. That's a ball. I know I'm just supposed to be a neutral announcer commentating CPU versus CPU, but if it gets to the point, I'll just become the Braves and set it to the easiest difficulty in the game and win it for them. Because the last thing I want to see is the Phillies win a game on my live stream. As the count is 2-0. The 2-0 grounded foul. How are we, Mother Flair and Father Flair? Foul, 2-2. Two. He got him. Darno has to throw it down, and that is the most Braves thing ever. It's a bad throw. He still manages to get him, but boy, we are great. Gladys Friday. Yeah, like how, Darno? You barely got him. Oh, but by one step on a doggone strikeout. Type of game it's been for the Braves thus far. As doing good, tired from a busy week. Makes sense. Holy moly, I cannot speak. For real, I thought you were Mother Flair's favorite. You gotta act like it, as Bobby Brave signed out of Venezuela takes the ball, then a strike. So that means it counts 1-1. Well, 1-1, 1-2. 1-2, not quite sure who's on deck, but it doesn't really matter. As long as Greg Maddux gets out those last two batters, that's a grounder. Cepeda out. Number 2. Why could and it's Darren Dalton, the catcher. Why could the third, technically first inning, have not have just gone like this? Who knows? This game's trying to rage bait me. That's strike 1. 1-1. For watching. 1-1, 2-1. I would actually love for the Braves to do something to get me excited. They've currently got 0 hits. 2-1. Very early swing. 2-2. 2-2. A lot of Phillies in the doggone stands, but at least I do see one Braves fan. Checked it. Did he go? No. Full count. Kurt Schilling on deck, because I made it to where pitchers back. That's probably what all these legends are used to, as a 3-2 ball four. How do you do that? Oh my gosh, dude. Kurt Schilling. Now, if he gets a hit, then I might as well explode. If we get a pitcher getting a hit before a Please make that catch. Okay, thank you, Andrew Jones, as Andrew Jones makes the play. Am I doing good being the Braves announcer? Zach Wheeler comes in. Wow, Kurt Schilling is out. That could mean a lot of things for the old Bravos. Eddie Matthews leads things off. A 21-year-old Eddie Matthews, that is. You're doing great, thanks. That is... right, maybe not. Ranger Suarez in the bullpen for the Phillies. Yeah, just a boring game so far. I'm feeling it would come back by the Braves. Not much for you to talk about for sure. 0-1 grounder through! There goes the no-hitter! And since I'm the Braves announcer, I'm allowed to clap, as I'll be doing this for the Mets. For Braves and Mets tomorrow. Preferably with the Braves at home, which I was hoping to do for the Phillies. However, that didn't happen, as we all know, because for some reason this season they just didn't play him at home. Boom! That's right. Deion Sanders, the current Colorado college football head coach, now batting as he takes, after fouling back the first pitch, takes strike 2. I'm feeling a Deion Sanders bomb here, or home run rather. Excuse me. 0-2 grounder foul. Tying run of a dish. All of a sudden, things start to get interesting. The 0-2. And nobody out. And that gets by to the backstop. There goes the double play. First run 120 feet away from scoring. And the tying run, and Deion Sanders remains at the dish. The 1-2. He got him looking. Are you kidding me? Right when the Braves start to cook, they sell. Got something cooking here. Well, they did. Let's go Bravos! That's right. Don't be doing like the real Braves every now and then do sell and clutch situations. Like, not a lot of them do, like Acuna doesn't and all. But, yeah. If I see one more Phillies fan, I might explode. At least there are Braves fans back there. What are they cheering for? The pitch hasn't even happened yet. That's ball 1. 1-1 to count. One. 2-1. I'd love for Zach Wheeler to walk the bases loaded. Man, Beard Flair's missing out on what's going to be a great game. Or at least I hope. 2-1. 2-2. Why can the Braves players not hit anymore? Like, what happened? They got a single and then everything just left. 2-2. 3-2. Full count. Travis d'Arnaud on deck. Yeah, Mother Flair loves it. That was probably a bit loud. 3-2. Struck him out. Are you kidding me? Darn, that was loud. I said, yeah, Mother Flair loves it that Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. Travie, baby, the tying run. A.K.A. Travis d'Arnaud. Just groove him a meatball, Zach Wheeler. You've done it before, and I know you can do it. I've taught you how to do it well. Now you listen to me and groove him a meatball for a home run. Well, that kind of was a meatball, but it was, obviously not. Or it was hit. Or it was not hit, rather. Runner going, maybe? No. Count will be 2-1. Who's the next batter? LOL. Man said meatball. 2-1. 2-2. 2-2. Zach Wheeler delivers. d'Arnaud hits it the other way. But of course it's caught, and I'm just going to go into some deep depression as we head to the bottom of the 5th with the Braves still scoreless and the Phillies with 2 runs. Oh, that's some cheese. Jimmy Rollins, Lenny Dykstra, and one other dude. I did not see it. And Mike Schmidt bat up. Darn, bro, that's right. Max Fried coming into the game for the Braves, since this is MLB The Show 23. Peter Moylan warming up in the bullpen for the Braves. 0-1. is grounded, or lined and caught by Cepeda. I was like, why is he not throwing it? Then I realized. Lenny Dykstra takes strike one. It would be cool to see a home run robbery by the Braves. But we'll just have to wait and see. Checked it. He did not go. I did not think he went. Count will be 1-1. 1-1. It's a high chopper. Cepeda's been busy this happening and makes the play. This also does have current players and obviously, as you can tell, all-time legends for both teams. That is grounded. Ozzy Albies cannot. Did I just call him Albies? Albies cannot make the play. There's Albies coming to sting him. I'm just kidding. I like Ozzy Albies a lot. John Crook, the batter. He's a bit of a big dude. That is grounded. What's happening here, Freed? Darn, dude, do we need to play Chicken Fried for you by the Zach Brown Band? You be selling. And Greg Luzinski is the batter. And that's ball one. 1-0. 2-0. I don't get that game. You are so trying to rage bait me. Maybe Father Flare just needs to come up here for good luck. Not to lock in, just for good luck. Counts 2-1. 2-1. Is ball three. Can we please throw a strike here? Chicken Fried, Max Fried. 3-1 is ball four. Maybe later, chat. Braves needs you right now, Father Flare. Just saying. The second you come up here, they'll get the bases loaded. I cannot speak. Ball one. Please, Max Fried, throw a strike. Darn. My great-grandma would have by now. Or grandpa. I did get to meet my great-grandpa. That's a lie. Do I need to step in to face Chase Utley? Because I dare will. Holy smokes, the 2-0 delivery is popped up. Please make the play, Hank Henry Aaron. He does. And the Braves get out of it without a run. Shouldn't have been that scary. Do not just ignore it, says those commentators. We're just going to leave it like that. Just please tell me it won't cut out because I did that. It probably will. No, it won't. 1-0 the count. PlayStation ain't making any noise, so we're good. It's that strike one. I'm gonna open the door just to see if that gives them better luck. Darn, this door won't open. Okay, let's get some runs this inning. That's right, Mother Flare. That's ball two. Thought he went 100%. That rhymes. Speaking of, we talked about poetry and did a brain pop on it in language arts. Off topic, as that's in there for called strike two. Probably ball three, but whatever. Umpires hate the Braves. Umpires are bad. Nobody likes umpires. And that hit Ozzy Albies! So the So the tying run will be at the dish. And a pinch hitter and David Justice coming up for Max Fried. So Peter Moylan will be coming in next half inning. So that's ball one. I would love for Zach Wheeler to get the bases loaded here. David Justice, a great player in his time. The 1-0. 2-0. Zach Wheeler. 394 and 97. Come on! That's right, Father Flare. 2-0 is in there for a called strike. 2-1. First strike in quite a while for Zach Wheeler. 2-1. 2-1. I just was curious what that noise was. It's ball three. 3-1 with Andrew Jones on deck. This is where the Phillies players start to cry of nervation, aka nervousness. 3-1. 3-2. Nervation is not a thing. I made that word up. They do not actually cry. The 3-2. And that is gonna get down! It got down! David Justice has made this a one-run game! With a no-out double down the line! Yes, sir! And Andrew Jones up! Let's go! Oh yeah, that's right. That is grounded through! It got through! We are tied at 2 apiece! Thanks to an RBI single by Andrew Jones! Yes, sir! The Phillies cannot believe it! I hate the Phillies! 2-all, baby! The Braves having a breakout inning. Boom, there you go. I can close the door back now. Chipper Jones now, even though I kind of like it open, so I'm not actually open it. He takes a called strike 1. Series 0-9, as this is the third game of the series, in case you were wondering. We might have an instant classic set up here, if you will. 0-1. Zach Wheeler delivers ball 1, 1-1. 43 RBIs, that's third on the Braves. Maybe the Braves... The Braves don't need Father Flair. 1-1, 1-2. The computers actually scored a lot of runs, so I'll give the Braves props for scoring 2 runs as the computer, not the Phillies. I'll never give them props on anything, unless it's losing to the Braves every game they play them. 2-2 the count. Also, those Phillies fans are very annoying. I mean, I can't lie, I kind of like the Philly fanatic. That's like the only thing I like about the Phillies. I hate everything else about them, as that's a ball, full count, 3-2. Because I've been taught well as a Braves fan by Mother Flair and or Father Flair. As that is grounded just foul. Some crazy third baseman we got this game. Chipper Jones for the Braves and Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. Some crazy all-time third baseman. 3-2, and no worrying about Austin Riley's breakout year as Chipper Jones, one of the greatest Braves of all time, for his entire career, takes ball 4. 2 on, nobody out for Henry Hank Aaron, or just Hank Aaron. Not quite sure why he's wearing the number 50, but it is what it is. Here we go, that's right, that is hung and one. Universal turn. Dang it! Double play ball. What is that again? I know it's a double play, but like, is it like 4-6-3 or what? A 5-4-3 double play brings up Eddie Matthews. Never mind, they're gonna intentionally walk him. Why does their manager, Rob Thompson, look like that? Deion Sanders now, still around the go-ahead run 90 feet away in the 6th. As that delivery is in there for strike 1. 0-1 on Deion Sanders, the current Colorado Buffaloes head coach. No, not Buffalo Wings, Buffalo Bills. 0-1, Zach Wheeler's 40th delivery is fouled back. No, it doesn't look like that'll fit. Where's Beard Blair? Chat's words. 0-2 the count. 0-2. He got him. Tied at 2. At least the Braves tied it, I guess. Not I guess, I know. Let's go Braves. 2-all here in the bottom of the 6th. The battle of the rivals. The battle of adversity. Baseball is more than a game. It's about winning. And being nice teammates. I don't know at this rate. Eric O'Flaherty, notice how I said not, Peter Moylan coming in even though he was warming up. Guess they sat him down. Maybe he needed a Gatorade like I have at lunch every day. They're always busting. Shout out to Mother Flair for those. As that is outside for ball 1, 1-0. Bobby Abreu, the batter. Was Eric O'Flaherty a real pitcher? Oh! As that is strike 1 as he checked his swing almost. Not fully, but he kind of did. They did not break it wide open, Father Flair. 1-1, 1-2, 1-2 from the Galulu Lukis. That makes no sense, does it? From Eric O'Flaherty, strike 2, or ball 2 rather. 2-2. Not as frustrated considering the Braves actually miraculously tied it. They probably should have taken the lead, but neither here nor there. That's strike 3. Oh, first out of the inning. Maybe they will next inning. Braves take the lead. Yeah. Burt Bylevin hurls complete game shutout versus Red Sox for those stupid cheating Twins in the 91 World Series. Darren Dalton with an 11-game hitting streak. This probably won't, but there's a slight chance it's his last at-bat. 1-0 as that guy just randomly summoned Hot Dog is hit well, but near the track Andrew Jones has it. Hot Dog just appeared in that guy's hands for the Phillies fan. I've never seen that before, but it's MLB show. I mean, expect the unexpected with this game, I guess. Or expect weird stuff. Richie Ashburn makes the play, that is a liner caught by Deion Sanders. Orlando Cepeda, Travis d'Arnaud, and Ozzy Albies do up this inning in a tie game with Connor Brogdon coming in. Was Eric O'Flaherty a real pitcher for the Braves? Father Flair, is that? Did I just say Grains? I meant to say Braves. As his account 0-1. Where the heck is Beard Flair? Hopefully he's not shaving his beard. That is ball 1, though. 1-1 the count. I'm not sure, buddy. Okay. Two and 1 the count now. 2-1 from Brogdon to Orlando Cepeda is fouled back. We're going to go look at that real quick to see if Eric O'Flaherty was indeed a real Braves pitcher. And then I'm assuming Connor Brogdon is. Dang it, I cannot type. Dang it, I cannot type. He 100% was. Yep, he definitely was. He's 41 years old, and he is definitely a real pitcher. What's this Phillies pitcher's name? Connor Brogdon. He's obviously also a real pitcher. A current pitcher, though. Oh, he's only 31. I thought he was, like, 41, but I guess not. It's fine. So a more recent legend than Eric O'Flaherty, but he did pitch, and he pitched for the Braves and a couple other teams that I can't remember. Back to the action, or I thought Orlando Cepeda was Deion Sanders because their face scans look a lot alike in this game. The 2-2! He swings and misses. Of course. Charlie Chuckles has to strike and ruin my day. I don't know who Charlie Chuckles is. Well, I made that person up. It's not a real person. Mariners, Yankees, Garcia versus Clemens, as that is a liner caught. And d'Arnaud is retired. Not really like, he's out within one pitch. For watching, I would really love for Beard. I'm just kidding. It's fine if he doesn't join. As that is strike 1. Andrew Bellotti and Craig Kimbrell, older Craig Kimbrell, because the Braves glitch in your chat. 0-1 with 10 watching. Welcome to all those 10 viewers. We chose the worst time to glitch. As it counts 0-2 here. Yeah, why are we glitching? Hey, Alexa. Bottom of the 7th. Brian Snitker is the Braves manager as they'll put in Bruce Sutter. R.I.P. to a legend, but Bruce Sutter is indeed coming in. Can you at least hear me? To a legend. The first delivery from Sutter is ball 1. Rarely did he throw balls, I assume. It looks like we're done glitching. Probably right as I say that, it will glitch again. As that is, ball 1, and then ball 2. Wow. Well, already a hitter's count. And ball 3. 3-0. Can we please throw a strike here, Bruce Sutter? I know you're not used to doing it, and he's another guy I traded for because he played for the Braves for a couple seasons later in his career. Lenny Dykstra now the batter. That's a walk. Not what I was hoping for. Darno with the great throw. That rhymes. That's in there for strike one. But it's late, and stolen base number 15 for Jimmy Rollins. That throw was a bit high. Maybe if it's a bit lower, he gets him. Regardless, Dykstra hits one well. Back onto the tracks. Henry Hank Aaron has got it. Thank goodness. I thought that was gone. Dang it, I thought he was going to go home. Oh, of course. Well, say goodbye to the tie game, folks. Mike Schmidt's the batter. And the first delivery. At this rate, walk him intentionally. Honestly. Bruce Sutter, that's what I'd do, is that's ball one. Phew. That's right, Mother Flare. Phillies fan is getting a bit hype there, as that is a diving stop! What a play, but of course, the go-ahead run scores! Are you serious right now? Oh, of course! Ah, dang it. 0-1 the count. 0-1 is fouled back. 0-2. Why didn't he go home? Oh, that hit him on the back. What are we doing? Now we got a big boy on first base as Luzinski comes in. Well, I thought Sutter would do a lot better than he did. He had one job to get Bree out. He has not done such things quite yet. Maybe we'll get a home run here from the Braves. 0-1 the count. And the throw down! Oh my gosh. We do this. We let the biggest man on planet Earth steal a base. Oh my gosh, that's what I said. For watching. 0-2. He got him! At least he got out of it with only one run. Phew, that could have been a lot worse as Johan Duran comes in. Are you kidding me? This guy's great. Dan's Bug, a.k.a. Dansby. Dansby Swanson now the batter. I reckon he's a pinch hitter. 14,949 people attending this game as it counts 1-0. 1-0. 2-0. Fastball at 101 miles per hour. Same people were warming up in the bullpen. Jonathan Papelbon and Craig Kimbrell. 2-0. 2-1. Why do these guys not swing the bat? Is it to rage bait me? I've not been getting too mad this live stream, at least. Like, yelling mad as it counts 3-1. And guess who's on deck? Andrew Jones! Already got an RBI single. Single, as that's ball 4. I'd love for another RBI hit to tie it, or even a home run to take the lead here. Andrew Jones, come on! First delivery, strike one called. Not that I agree with that call, because I definitely don't, but I guess Angel Hernandez hasn't retired or got fired at this point. Whatever it was. With him, that ball hit well the other way. Oh, gosh. I want to watch MLB tonight and I don't even know at this point. He makes the catch. In the dirt, if the runner had any speed, he'd be going. And the runner's Dansby Swanson, probably not known for said speed. I'd love him just to groove him a meatball to Chipper Jones. Pickoff attempt. That fails badly. Not badly, but it fails. It could have been a lot worse. 1-0. Chipper fouls it back. I just heard some random noise that might or might not be concerning. It's fine, it's just my chair. I just realized pickoff attempt does not work. Ironically, this guy's with the Phillies in real life, so I don't know if that was a move done on purpose. But the one, Johan Duran, that is, or Duran, 1-1, 2-1, 2-1. I'm getting nervous over a doggone video game as the 2-1 is fouled back, 2-2. Chipper Jones has not done anything. You're supposed to be Mr. Brave, but you're not. You're Mr. Not a Hit, sadly. And he struck out. Why can this team not get a hit? Oh my gosh, they need to battle back from adversity on like they use in SEC shorts. Holy moly, Hank Aaron the batter. It would mean a lot. It's over. It is so over. Oh, I'm in a rage if the Braves lose. I might as well step in if they get it to 2 outs. They probably won't. They'll come back. Or so I hope. Maybe they'll just put in a 45-year-old and just let him go the entire inning. That would mean a lot to me. Counts 0-2. Why could we not have done this last inning, Bruce Sutter? Got him. Gosh, let me get you up. That makes no sense, does it? I cannot stand the Braves losing to the Phillies in the live stream. If I ever became president, that would be a law that the Braves cannot lose to the Phillies, Mets, or any of their rivals in a live stream. Not to like make fun of other teams. That ball is gone. It is so over. I give up. I'm coming in. I don't even care. I'm going darn in. I'm setting it to the easiest difficulty. At this rate, I don't even care. Okay, that's not good. Why can I not select my team? This is so messed up, dude. I have to wait till the next doggone batter. There we go. Now we're the Braves, baby. Okay, I'm scoring runs. I know this is supposed to be live commentary, but this is live how to lock in with sports flair, not live commentary now. Eddie Matthews, please! I'm doing what the Braves couldn't in the game. I said I'd do it if they were losing. What are they doing? Losing! But Eddie Matthews has a say in that! Yeah! 4-3! I did not expect to be playing this live stream, but here I stand doing so because I'm not letting the Braves lose to the Phillies. That is a single. It says on the easiest difficulty, by the way. I just cannot let it happen. Please, Orlando. That is a perfect! Yeah! 2-on, nobody out. Yeah, well, they can do it with my help, Mother Flair, because I'm locking on him. Locking on him. Oh, I didn't know we had Colorado on our team. LOL, Sports for the Rescue. That is how much I will not let... That's how much I won't let the Phillies beat the Braves. That's just pure hatred right there between two teams. As the throw-down latte! Give me some scrambled eggs! Is Father Flair still here? Is that an intentional walk of Darno Grand Slam opportunity? Come on! Oh, it's Bruce Sutter. Well, I gotta go with my GOAT, Ronald Acuna, World Baseball Classic winner, Junior. Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, I'm sure that you had to see I had to kind of take over here. Still no one out, and the Braves have they completed the comeback? Yes. 4-0, my GOAT Acuna. And it's Dansby, but I don't know that I want him batting, honestly. Brad McGriff, the crime dog, can make this an 8-4 game. I keep overhearing my name, but I'm sure it's just me. 6 watching. Fred McGriff, yes, sir! The crime dog for a reason! 8-4 Braves! Go ahead, grand slam! Fred McGriff, are you kidding me? Yeah! The crime dog did it! Braves 8, Phillies 4, Ron Washington, I miss you, giving him a high five. Oh yeah, and Acuna, my goat, one of the runners who scores. Yes, sir, Phillies are stunned, 6th and the 9th, down to my final 3 outs, I do it. Grand slam, that's right. So basically, the Braves, I was being a neutral announcer, and the Braves were selling, they were down 2-. Was that the crime dog? It was, dog! It was! Anyway, what up, Beard? Anyway, in the 8th inning, the Braves, I was a Braves announcer, and they had just the Phillies had just hit a home run that made it 4-2, and I just gave up because the CPU cannot get a hit. So I came in to lock in. I simmed the pitching for the 8th. They'd not score. Then I tied it off of a small ball. Then Acuna got an RBI single, and bases were loaded for I pinch hit for Dansby Swanson. But I pinch hit him with the crime dog, Fred McGriff, and he had a grand slam. And that's where we're at. 8-4. Was that a great call? Turned it on, and SF was going absolutely wild, that's for sure. The Phillies are my least favorite team, and then it's the Mets, then the Dodgers. Though, whenever it's a postseason and the Phillies get eliminated, then it's the Dodgers. Wow, that's a Chipper Jones. FF, that's right. How are you, Beard? Boo Phillies, that's right. And I was a Braves announcer. That ball hit well, and it will go! Braves 8 in the inning on beginner baby mode! Yeah, baby, and Craig Kimbrell comes in. He's not playing, Beard. I hate to break it to you, but I can substitute him in whenever my center fielder... Oh, he already came up to bat. Well, I'm sorry. I'll sub him in. I don't care if he's playing out of position. Hang in! R.I.P., but that baby will go! 11-4 Braves! Oh, I love beating up on them stupid, arrogant Phillies fans! Holy smokes, let's go! That is hit well! That might be! That is, I believe, 4 home runs in a row! And the Braves take a 12-4 lead! Deion Sanders. LOL, I think Braves gonna win. I hope. I'm not gonna do my bases loaded thing, as that is a great catch. Them balls are flying everywhere as Andres Galarraga the batter. Prime time. And it is Dale Murphy playing one of his secondary positions. I had to, and I locked in. Was that a great call of the crime dog home run? Grand slam, rather, not just home run. Grand slam, the big cat, Dale Murphy, hits this one hard off the wall. Jose Alvarado now coming in. Heck yeah, it was awesome, thanks. Travis d'Arnaud. Wall ball, that's right. And Travis d'Arnaud! Oh, are you serious? He tramps Dale Murphy out, but not d'Arnaud! Acuna, my goat. You gotta lock this in. You're a WBC champion, and I love you, like, as a player, not in real life, because that would be very weird. Please, Acuna, I hope to meet you one day. Oh, baby. That is gonna go! Trae Young celebration! 14-4 Braves! Ronnie! The Braves were established in 1871 to demolish the Phillies every time they played them and make them arrogant Phillies fans less arrogant and mad. 14-4. Yeah, baby! Braves on top. And Fred McGriff back up. This is a runaway dub. Well, Fred McGriff might have a bomb in him. Does he have a home run in him? Back! It goes 2 in the same inning. The crime dog. Yeah. 19-4 Braves. And Rangers Suarez has to come in 13 runs in the top of the ninth. Crazy to think I was losing 4-2 headed into this inning. I get it's baby mode, but if it wasn't baby mode, then boy, would that Brad McGriff moment have never been created, probably. Chipper Jones now. Kipper Cone. I'm just kidding. That was a pinch hit grand slam for Fred McGriff. That's going to get down. Piling it on. Oh, yeah, so I'm going to go till I get that third out. If that takes me till midnight tonight, then it takes me till midnight tonight. Because I'm going, and I'm going to pitch till the bottom of the inning, too. As Hank Aaron, that ball ain't coming back! 18-4! I think we're going to win, so I'm gonna go take a shower. Score 100. I'll try, but I only have one out left. As Eddie Matthews hits this baby well, 19-4, 17 in the inning. Great job, SF. This is like watching home run derby for real. Except it's your favorite team doing it against your least favorite team. That has popped up. Sadly, the final out will be courtesy of Deion Sanders, but not before I get 17 in the inning and take a 19-4 lead on those fat cat Phillies. I'm just kidding, on the Phillies. At this rate, why not? We're going to let Ronald Acuna Jr. pitch the last inning. Why not? I'm up that big, honestly. I ain't got nothing to lose. That was amazing, Sean, for sure. Not 100 like you wanted, but I'm sorry about that, Beard, but... LL Cunha, that's right. That is grounded foul. Acuna, well, yeah. This is probably a bad idea. I think I'm going to put in Craig... Oh, I can't. Well, okay. It's okay. Popped up, Dale Murphy! Acuna's recorded 1 out! Can he get the last 2 outs? How did this man throw a fastball at 81 miles per hour as a position player? That's insane, I just gotta say. I love Acuna, like, as a player, obviously. I think Dykstra is in prison, for sure. Not for sure, that's probably not a good thing. Why is he in prison? You can just text it to me. Probably not a good thing to say on the chat. 0-2, though. Ronnie allows a pop-up. And 2 outs. 1 to go! Crazy to think that I was losing last inning. And it's going to be big boy John Crook. 8 hits, 19. IDK may be stealing money. Don't ever do that if you're watching, by the way. Or don't ever bet. No offense to you, Weird, but like other people. You can prove it's probably not the smartest idea as that's a base hit. 67 speed. Why? Now I can put in Peter Moylan! Greg Luzinski. Quite the last name. Take strike 1. I'm just gonna he doesn't have a fastball. Well, he does, but you know what I mean. High inside cheats. If he swings at this, then the Phillies are the worst team to ever exist. Let's go if they are. G-Day, mate. There! He got him! 17 in the 9th inning! Helps the Braves, led by bald boy Brian Snitker, win it 19-4. I had to step in, and I did. Down 4-2, headed into the 9th. There's Bryce Stupid Harper, and those stupid, arrogant Phillies fans will hopefully be less arrogant. Braves win the series 2-1. Crook looking like GH. Good night, Phillies. That's right. WSF locked in. For sure. And I'm going to be doing the same thing with the Mets. Hopefully I will not have to play and score 17 runs in the 9th inning while down by 2, but we'll just have to see. It's actually pretty fun to play. Bruce Sutter gets a win. Jonathan Papelbon gets a loss. Not Jonathan, because that makes no sense. Jonathan is what I meant to say. Jonathan Papelbon, as in. I don't know anyone else with that name. That was really fun, for sure. Crime Dog. He don't commit. I cannot speak. He does not commit any crimes. His crimes are dominating the Phillies and hitting a grand slam and a solo home run against them. Yeah. Did you see where Alabama almost lost in March Madness? Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot he did that, Dale Murphy. But he's most well known for his time with the Braves. See, look, 17 in the 9th inning. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I get it's on baby mode, but still. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Anyway, did you see where Alabama almost got upset in March Madness earlier today? They might have. I'm gonna check real quick. Yeah, Tennessee beat Miami, Ohio. This is all in March Madness, in case you're wondering. I don't like basketball, men's basketball, or anything, or NBA, but I like March Madness and like the finals every now and then. I'm gonna look here. I saw wherever Georgia got hammered. You know, I don't watch basketball. Not Bama won. Well, Georgia got hammered yesterday by St. Mary's. Yeah. They lost 102 to 77. Whenever I first read it as 102 to 97. I'm like, oh, well, at least they kept it close. And Mother Flair's like, yeah, they got blown out. I'm like, I'm not sure that's true. Then I went back and checked. It's always 102 to 77, not 102 to 97. There's a bit of a difference there. So I doubt Beard will be watching any more basketball. Yeah, definitely Bama won 90 to 70. Villanova lost, so I don't know if that was surprising or not. I know TCU beat Ohio State, which I think was an upset. Not a big upset, but an upset. Anyway. Kentucky. Did you see wherever Kentucky basketball almost lost, though? It barely won. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. No, I hate basketball. Beard player, though. Did you see wherever Kentucky basketball almost lost earlier today? Like, it would have been a big upset. This is me reaching here whenever Dykstra stole second. Probably could have took him third if it was a bit worse of a throw. Luckily, it wasn't. I'm just curious. How far did the McGriff homer go 403 feet? Yeah, Kentucky lucked out. Georgia did not. Also, do you think... This is a genuine question, Beard player. Do you think that Hubert Davis, North Carolina head coach, would get will get fired after they got upset by VCU and March Madness? This was a grand slam that you got to see live, courtesy of I'm just kidding. Courtesy is apparently my new favorite word. That baby was not coming back by the McGriffinator. This was a play before. Cunha barely beat it out, but he beat it out. Actually, not barely. He definitely beat it out. Next. Ooh. I think Davis will last another year. Okay. Is he on the hot seat, though, as they say? I don't pay attention to basketball. I just saw it on ESPN that they were asking like each other if they think Hubert Davis's days will be numbered. So I don't really know, honestly. I don't follow basketball like you do. You follow like any sport, honestly, which totally fine. Hopefully you don't follow golf, because I personally do not like golf. I don't really understand it. I mean, I get people liking Masters. Like, I know some of the big golf players, mainly Tiger Woods. That's like the only golf player I know. But besides that, yeah. This is something y'all probably find interesting. I scored 19 runs total in the game, and I had 19 hits as well. So I guess that technically means every hit I had was a home run or something, or at least a run. And tomorrow I will be live streaming, and Sunday. Tomorrow I'll be live streaming Braves and Mets. Hopefully I'll get it to where the Braves can be the home team as a Braves announcer again. Hopefully I will not have to lock in like I did today and blow out the Phillies. My gosh, I'd not even think it would get that bad. I was just trying to take like a 5-4 lead, go to the bottom of the half inning. But absolutely not. That was not what happened. Booyah! 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 Live streaming, probably. I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow. If y'all are listening, which it's okay if y'all were not. I'm gonna be doing Braves Mets, the Braves announcer. Hopefully, I will not have to lock in. But also, hopefully, I won't have to. I'm gonna try to get the Braves to be the home team. That was my plan for this one, but I just could not find them playing the Phillies at home, and if they did, I simmed past it on accident. That was a rubber match, by the way. The one this game that I won 19-4. I would have never in a million years guessed that. Wonder how Brandon Gaudin would commentate it if the Braves scored 17 runs in the ninth while they were down 4-2, and they got all these legend players, including Fred McGriff, to come back, and Acuna off the bench, which is just insane to think about. Of course, he's my favorite player. Is Dykstra still alive, Beard Flayer? Beard Flayer, is Hubert Davis on the hot seat? It's okay, or why am I saying it's okay if he is? It's not good for him if he is, but... Oh, I thought that said Wave Runner. It was one of my other friends. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, mine's Wave Runner on Fortnite. And I realized it was one of my other friends. And yes, y'all do know about it. Well, y'all know about all my friends. I don't know what I'm saying. I have to take standardized testing at school next weekend, next week. Cannot speak. I have to take standardized testing at school next week, Tuesday through Thursday, which I obviously don't like, but also it makes the days in classes. I think it makes the days in classes feel shorter, so and then school's been going by fast even without the standardized testing, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And then I have a social studies test next Friday, I believe it is. Whatever day the 27th is, I believe that's next Friday. It is. Yes, I believe this is on a very hot speed. With that being said, I was gonna end the live stream earlier, but since Beard Flare got in, I just wanted to talk to him and catch up with him, and obviously Father Flare if he had anything to say. And I just wanted to catch up with him and Father Flare if Father Flare had anything to say because Beard had just gotten in. And I don't want to be like, peace, Beard. I've just said one thing. I've just said 5 things to you. I just wanted to catch up with Beard. I know I could have done it on text, but it's obviously easier to do while I'm talking because text you have to send this whole long message and autocorrect and all that. And autocorrect I cannot stand. I don't think anyone can. Let's be real, but still. Was Roy Beard Flare before I end the live stream? Was Roy Williams a good head coach? I know that Duke that was there forever was. Heck yeah, Sean, it was great catching up. It was. Thanks, Beard. Probably if that's about it for the weekend. Probably He'll probably hang out with me. You'll probably get in my chat the chat of my live stream. Also another question. Should I do the commentary like I did today for the Nationals or the Marlins? All-time Nationals or all-time Marlins on Sunday rather, not Monday, on Sunday. I'm between those two teams because I'm obviously doing the Medios tomorrow, aka the Mets. The San Antonio Mets. Roy Williams was really good. I'm not mad at you, I just cannot speak, so that's why I'm saying it like that, but Roy Williams was really good. He did really well at Kansas, and I'm assuming North Carolina, too, for 17 or so years, I believe, because I looked him up earlier today. He's 75. All-time Nationals. Okay, I'm going to end the live stream now. So say your goodbyes! I'm just kidding. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back to live streaming tomorrow. It's not going to be like I go a whole week. I'm going to go watch the Diamond Dogs. They play in Texas A&M. TTYL. What does that mean? Beard Flare. Oh, talk to you later. Got it. Never mind. Bye, Beard Flare. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. So yeah, bye, guys. Bye, guys.